Hey guys, how's it going? Chris here with ACN. I'm back at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and I'm starting things off here, standing in front of X2, which just turned 22 years old as of yesterday. I was here on the media day for it, so that makes me kind of old now, which is really weird. Anyway, I was also hearing that Golden Bear Theater is going to be removed as early, maybe possibly next week. So I wanted to get here for that and just check out what else is going on. It's been a month since I was here last. Anyway, let's check things out. So cool. So when I got here, X2 was testing prior to park opening, and operations were going great. It was running 2 trains. As soon as one hit the brakes, the other was going up the lift. And then right after I shot that intro, it broke down, and it's been probably about 25 minutes now since. I was just hanging out here because just look how beautiful it is today, especially with this view we can get now with the new road alignment that they have here because of the housing development over there. It just opened up this angle that you couldn't get before unless you hiked, I guess. There's Viper going up the lift. It's just absolutely stunning. I just love walking over here, and I figured I'd show you guys. It's amazing how good Viper still is. Yeah, so here we are with X2. The train is just sitting there on the brakes, so it'll probably be a while before it reopens. I'm not gonna wait. I can always come back. But yeah, so this is the new Magic Mountain Parkway. The old one is down there, and this is where it dead ended. And so you could see where, you know, all that area beyond there you couldn't get to before. And this is also raised up a little bit, so it gives you a little better view of the drop and the ride and everything. And then over there's something else I want to show you. When I was here 22 years ago for that media day, this area right over here roughly was where they had the stage and everything set up for that media event. We did go through the front entrance to the ride over there, and then they walked us down the hill there underneath the ride, which just provided some really awesome pictures. They were even running it while we were walking underneath it, which was really sweet. There was no little platform there, Forfeit Valleys. That wasn't installed yet, and the one over there wasn't installed yet. So it was even cooler. It was right over your head. Yeah, so this is where the media event was for X back in 2002. Anyway, I'm gonna head to the front gate now and check out a few things. Oh, well, right there is where that path is that I was talking about, that comes down and then came down over here. Anyway, little personal fun fact. Over here at the park entrance, not too much has changed. In fact, they still have Christmas trees up, but the ticket booths have been painted, and the exit over there has been painted, and over there, and the security entrance. It's this nice blue that the park seems to love. Like 10 years ago, they painted Batman and Superman and Helpful Honda Express and a bunch of things, all this blue, and there was a joke that, I don't know, they just had like extra paint, and anyway, I guess they still had extra paint a decade later, because here we go with this nice blue. It was like a turquoise before. Looks nice. Nothing to complain about there. Hopefully they continue and paint this structure up here. Over here at the Pass Holder Services building and the restrooms, you can see that old turquoise color that the ticket booths and stuff were. Coming up on the Golden Bear Theater now, which is about to look a lot different. As I was walking in the gate, another one of my sources was telling me and confirmed what I had heard prior, was that on Tuesday the 17th, walls are going to start going up from here at full throttle all the way down to Pistachio Park. And oh wow, they've already removed the Golden Bear Theater sign. So it definitely is on its way out if it doesn't get any more sure than that. And they've already removed the benches. There's a stack over there, and I think there's a stack over there as well. Get a closer look at this. I'm kind of surprised they just removed the sign and didn't wait just for the wrecking crew to come in here and just tear the entire thing down as one piece. But yeah, here we are. They've removed quite a few benches already. You look up there and you can see all the ones that are missing. And I'm gonna come around here to the other side and take a look. Sure curious what they're gonna be doing. You know, it's interesting, they just installed all this infrastructure here with the Wi-Fi, and I think they're doing a lot of networking stuff as well. And they put all this new landscaping down here, and now they're gonna wall it off. Anyway, yeah, coming around here, and there's more benches that have been taken out. And looking up there, you can see where they've removed them. Oh, and there's a sign there in the distance. I'm gonna zoom in there and see what it says. Oh wow, it held 3,125 people. That's bigger than I imagined. Like back in the day, they had like TLC and Sonny and Cher and so many really big bands at the time, or big artists at the time that were here. So that's really cool, especially to see them in a venue that holds 3,000. That's actually small for a big artist, I guess. Oh, and look at this. It's the sign they removed. Just got an H over there. That's all that's left. It's like what well, there's that. But yeah, here we are. I'm just gonna walk where all these walls are gonna go down. Give you an idea of how big this is. I know I did this several months ago, but now that everything is confirmed, let's see if I can find any more markers or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, this entire area is just unused. There's these stairs that go up here to this concrete pad that I think was used for a queue when they had the Swiss Twist or the Sierra Twist ride that was over there, which is at Pistachio Park now. And also no word on Goliath. It was like a year ago that it had the little paint sample done, and rumors were that it was gonna be the next thing after Tatsu to get painted, but still hasn't seen any new paint. And here I come up on Pistachio Park, which used to be green and it had trees, and many months ago the trees were cut down and the irrigation was turned off. All the grass is dead, or mostly dead. We had some rain. But I'll take one last walk through this park here. And as I was saying, this is where the Swiss Twist ride was, circular, filled up this area. Unfortunately removed. It was a fun ride. And then they put this educational park on Pistachios. Yeah. But here's the park. Oh! And there goes Goliath. So underrated. I know people brag on it for not having enough airtime and whatnot, but I love it. Alright, let's see what's going on in other parts of the park. I'm going to do a really quick lap here. I was just looking on the hillside over here, and it's really cool with all the leaves dropped off the trees. You can see straight through to the Superman track and the Gold Rusher track as well. So pretty right now. And Christianity is back open. It's been back open since I was here last month, but here it is. And then over here, we still have the at least the facade for the Saw X maze. Kind of curious if they're just gonna keep that there year-round. It's already January. Yeah. The top of the mountain is also still closed, which is a bit concerning. It's been closed since the end of Fright Fest. So no Ninja, no Superman. Kind of makes me curious if it has anything to do with the Golden Bear Theater being removed, if they're going to be doing work up there too. And as I come around to the bridge for X2, it's still closed. It's a good thing I didn't keep waiting. Well, look at this. Last time I was here, we pointed out how this West Coast Racers sign was all peeling, and they replaced it with a new one. Like, if you look really close, that is really pixelated. Some of these other ones are still kind of beaten up. Oh, especially Goliath there. Probably replace that. And oh, look at this. This construction wall went up months ago, and I was wondering what they were doing. They're building a new one of these little displays. I'm guessing for Wonder Woman. So there's that. And I always got to point this one out for Twisted Colossus. I'm in there, going down the drop on the green track, about halfway up. Blue shirt. Oh, well, actually, I'm wearing the same shirt today. So, oh, I'll just zoom in there. Okay, look at that. And like I was pointing out in the last vlog, here I am as well on the box. Can we get that there? Look at that. Yeah. So stupid. Kind of cool though. All right, heading over to where they're doing all the solar panels to show you that. But also wanted to point out that the bus is not running. Every time I'm here, even though it's a Saturday, no buses, and people are making that long walk to the front gate. Well, there goes Scream, and here we are in the parking lot next to it, where they're adding all those solar panels. Got everything staged here and ready to go. They have a huge section here to do. Kind of interesting though is that they didn't replace the asphalt yet, and I can't imagine why they would want to do it after they install everything, because you're going to have to navigate around all the poles and everything. Kind of interesting. I really hope that they get new asphalt here, because it is atrocious. But anyway, this is what it's looking like at the moment. And with how fast they built over by the employee parking lot, I imagine that that this will be up here really soon. All right, guys, that's gonna do it from here at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna be back here very soon. In fact, I'm gonna come back on Friday to see what they've done with the Golden Bear Theater, which is supposed to come out on Tuesday. And unfortunately, the park is closed through the first part of the week there. Anyway, until then, have a good one. Have a great weekend. Take care. All right, bye.